Hello, for the last part of this assignment, this is what you'll need to do. You're going to open up PowerPoint. I'm using version 2016. If you have a newer version, it's going to look a little different, but the operation is the same. You'll be exporting your final PowerPoint presentation, creating a video with all of your audio slides, and everything on your slides will present as a completed project using the video export. So I want to show you how to do that. It's not hard. You just need to follow some steps. And so I'm going to explain that to you now. First thing you're going to do is choose a blank presentation. You can add the colors and the design later. So I'm going to do that. And you should have all of your audio files recorded for your slides. So I'm going to pretend that I have some slides created. I'll just create a few. Let's see here. A few extra slides. I don't have any titles on any of these yet, but as you design your presentation, you would have, all of your slides. I'll just do these three. So this is going to be welcome. You would have a welcome slide, of course, or some kind of title slide on your presentation. If you like, you can put your name here if you'd like, but you don't need to. Remember, this topic is going to be something that you might be creating for your students or for someone else to view. It's totally up to you and the way that you want to design this. So now that you have all of your slides with your content on your slides or information and text on your slides, the next thing you would do would be to record your audio. Now, I've already recorded a couple of audio files, and you'll see on my desktop. I'm going to insert them here. So on this first slide, if I had a audio file in Audacity already recorded, the next thing I would do is I would insert it by inserting audio and then audio on my PC. So now that I have that, I have labeled all of my audio files as slide 1, slide 2. That's why planning is so important, so that when you're putting this together at the end, you're going to make things easier on yourself by planning ahead, using the template that I'm providing for you so that you can do your planning before you get started. It will save you time. So I have this first audio file. I'm going to insert it. And, I didn't select it. There we go. So I'm inserting it. Now you can see the file is here. I'm just going to move it down. And I can play it now, but you're going to see how this works in a moment. I'm going to go on to slide number 2. So this is slide 2. And I'll go ahead and insert my Audacity file. So I go into audio on my PC, find my second portion of audio and insert that onto slide 2. And then I can move this down. Now, once you have your audio installed, or once you have it inserted into the slide, there's something that you need to do, which I'll show you. Pardon me. I've selected it. And what I want it to do is I want it to start not on click, but I want it to play automatically. And you need to select automatically in order for your audio to play automatically. You'll do this for each file. So now that I'm here, I go to playback, and I want it to start automatically, and that's already done, so that's perfect. Now I have my 2 audio files, my 2 slides. I can decorate this with an image if I want to, because remember that you're doing a presentation on something. So let me insert an image here, just so that we have something to work with. Do I have anything? I'll put this here. So I have this image here, and now I'm going to show you what you need to do. Let's imagine that we have all of our slides. Remember, this needs to be no longer than 10 slides. So we're going to imagine we have 10 slides with our audio files on each slide and all of our editing is done. All of our decorations is done. You can do a design if you want to for any of these. So let me choose a design really quickly for this presentation. Choose this nice green here. So now that I have this, now I'm all done. So the last thing that you do is you're going to go to the File menu and you're going to export. You're going to use export. And when you do that, you'll have this window come up. What you want to do here is select create a video, because this final project is going to be a video that you could post on a blog or somewhere online that your students could access. And this could be a wonderful tool that you could use to teach your students something, have notes from a previous lecture. You could have information, whatever you would want to have. So we're going to click on here. And notice that you have this choice whether you're going to do presentation quality. You don't want to do that because sometimes if you have limited memory, your computer cannot process. So what I like to do is I like to choose internet quality. That's good enough. So we're going to click on that. And then we want to make sure that we have recorded timings and narrations. Now this will be really important for you because depending on how long your Audacity files are on each slide, PowerPoint will recognize the timing and will adjust itself accordingly. Otherwise, what happens is this kicks in. So you want to use recorded timings and narrations. So I have that selected. So that way it'll bypass this. If any audio is longer than 5 seconds, it will wait until the audio is finished and then it will move to the next slide. So what we're going to do is we're going to create video. And now I actually can see it's asking me to save this. So this is my sample video project. And notice that it says MPEG-4 video. Don't worry about that. Leave it alone. I'm going to put this on the desktop so you can see it. And I'm going to click Save. Now, one thing you can do, let me get out of here so you can see this. This is my practice slides here. Let's see. Here's my sample video project. So now I'm going to play it back so we can make sure that it comes out the way we want it to. And this is something you'll need to do as well. This is my recording for slide 1. This is the beginning of my presentation. This is my presentation on slide number 2 in PowerPoint.